The heroism of that theme reminds me that I still have the Notland review, not review. Still have that cooking. Probably sometime next week that will be done. I'm gonna try to make a deadline for myself, actually. 1 week from today, that will be my Notland review will be up. It's a review, but it's also not a review. I didn't want to get too in depth on things. I feel like I have some kind of divisive opinions on certain stuff, and I don't want that to be what the channel turns into. But at the very least, it's going to be a very fun video, and fun is the whole linchpin of why I love Notland so much. I think it embodies fun in a way that a lot of games don't, with the weird mechanics and the Night Soul, the traversal mechanics and everything. I love the exploration with the Notland characters in Notland. Hello. Welcome. How's it going, everyone? We are tidying up some we're tidying up loose ends and quests and stuff in the vacation isle. But first, we have 2 Citlali polls we can do, and these 2 polls will get us. Let's see, we're at 76 right now, so these 2 polls will get us to 78. The highest pity we've ever been before was 79 when we were polling on Farina. So, how many days are left? There's still 11 days left. There's still 11 days left, and we've got a bunch of quests that we're heading towards as we start to wrap up our adventure prepping for Nodcry. So, boop, boop, boop. Hello, Monday, Soth, Jibrilia, Noah, hello, Devil, Quater. Am I pronouncing that right? I feel like I always say Quater, and I always know. Noritaka, hello, Marceline. Jobster, Evil Fox, hello. Meru, hello, welcome. What is going to happen? I thought about putting other people in party when we pull for, but I feel like just Traveler by himself is a pretty good team to have in there. Because I was thinking about like putting Auroron in there, and you could make an argument for Shilonin because they went to see Lord of the Night together. You can make a case for Moika because they're like relatively close. But I think just Traveler by himself, either up in her little up in her little floating platform, or because that hasn't been going very well for us as we get almost to 80 pity. Let's go to her house this time. I think that's where we start pulling from. Because the last time we got this high up in pity and we kept pulling at the same spot, it was because Farina doesn't like the throne for obvious reasons. And in case anyone was, in case you weren't there yesterday, Farina is now has a crowned burst, making her ult the first talent I have put a crown on. I don't know why. I have 19 crowns. Let's hop in. Also, you guys do the Akasha Network thing, where it like shows you like your builds and stuff. I have a top 25% Beto, according to the Akasha Network. I think I'm still on Japanese, actually. I am. Uh, 49 by 169, 188, and then 70 Electro, which doesn't seem, and then 1300 attack, 21,000 HP, which seems like a lot of HP for someone like Beto, but Tidecaller does scale on HP. So if we ever do use that as a parry, or even just use it for like, oh, someone's dying, I pull out Beto, use Tidecaller as a shield, that more HP she has, the more damage she can absorb from that before she throws it back on them. I didn't think this looked like that good of a build, but apparently, in 79 EM, I feel like an off-field Electro needs a lot more EM than 79. Like, I don't know, quintuple that. But Why was this team here? Oh, this is what we fought the freaking one-shot capybara with. Dude, that freaking capybara one-shot Moika through Zhongli's shield. Now, Moika doesn't have a lot of HP because she's an on-field DPS that doesn't scale with HP, but still. Oh, Traveler doesn't have a leaderboard, huh? I did notice that you can just yeet him in the air. Sacrificial sword on Jean, and then just as long as you're on top of your dodges, that'd be doable. I need Shiloh.
Yeah, let's get this over with.
And Oreo.
Where to?
Oh wait, no, we're not going up top there anymore though. We are going. I think I know how to get there. Come, take a look for yourself. It's only the hottest, most thrilling new thing, the Painted Stone Challenge. I'll do that later, he says with confidence. Pretty sure I know how to get to our house. There it is. Our house. Oh, overload stun locks it? Actually, that's a way to beat the Fatui operative local legend. That's near the Knave boss arena. Overload can reliably just toss her around, and you can just keep juggling her as long as you have consistent pyro and consistent electro. So, like EM Raiden, Shinobu, and Yenfei, or another pyro catalyst or something like that for constant pyro and constant electro. Or Arle, because she always imbues her attacks with pyro. Overload actually is a pretty good, is actually a pretty decent way to auto overload Moika Raiden. In the middle of the street. I think we sit at the table here. I love the music here. It's so cute. Can't go in the basement or the bedroom. Oh hey, she'd been reading. Oh, these books are back where they used to be. 2 light novels have been placed carefully on the bookshelf. There's very little dust on the shelf, as though it has been tidied specifically for them. Cute. Might have already read that on stream, actually. Okay, we have 2. We're at 76 right now. I changed wishing locations as well. Also, we have a lot of primos in Stygian, you said, as well. Are you fucking kidding me? Get belled. He's trying to hold it together. Look at his face. Do you guys remember who has the bell? He doesn't need it at all. It's not a good weapon for him, but it's the weapon in his wish art. It's the weapon that he uses in the Arle fight. It's like his actual weapon, but it doesn't make any sense for him. It's so cute in here. If not Frem, then what? It doesn't make sense on anyone. You could almost make a case for Dia, because she's an HP scaler, but the passive doesn't make any sense. Who would that passive make sense on? Because when Shinobu activates her skill, is that considered taking damage? When Hu Tao, I know that she's a sword user, and Hu Tao is a polearm user. But does that classify as taking damage? When Hu Tao does her thing, does that classify as taking damage? Because I don't think it does. It seems like such a weird passive. And it blows because Dia could really use an HP substat. Shinobu is a Neko user. Who just called me? Great, potential spam. My favorite person to call me. Where did Oreo and Aoife say that they were gonna be at? They said... Where did they say they were going? Wuwang Hill? I cannot remember where they said they were, because they were here last time. Northwest of the market next to the teleporter I don't have. Doop boop ba there. I kept Farina on team. Beto is borrowing artifacts. I don't think, although I think even without borrowing artifacts, I think she's still in a top 25 Beto build. And I wonder if that just means that not a lot of people build their Betos because there's just better Electro off fields out there, like Fischl and Shinobu, and even EM Raiden. But she is borrowing, what's she borrowing? She's borrowing Raiden's Flower, Sands, and Goblet, and Yelan's Plume. Yelan's Plume is a great plume for her, by the way. 13 damage, 7 rate, and 10 HP. Is a pretty good plume for my Yelan. Did that roll on anything? Oh, it did roll once on Mastery. Forks. Also, check my Arlecchino build. 45 by 142 and 40 pyro damage, 1800 attack. And this is with, look at the level of these artifacts. So I did find a starter set of Harmonic Whimsy for her. The problem is the substats. This one is horrendous for Arlecchino. I brought it to 5 to see what it would roll on, but it's HP and like it's 3 flats and HP. So I probably will stop. I don't know why I even started rolling on this one. So I'll probably stop that one there. And then the other damage circlet I have for Whimsy is also a double flat and then defense. But her Goblet is pretty okay. And then also her Flower did some things as well. It's just nothing is phenomenal. And the Gladiator set that I had on her was really good for a Gladiator set. The problem with the Gladiator set was that it started rolling on a ton of defense. Look at this. Also, she also doesn't need ER either. ER never hurts with her, so that you cannot worry about, like, if you did have a lot of ER for her, you wouldn't have to worry about not having a shield her, honestly, because you would just have that burst always on tap, and you'd be able to just out heal whatever's hitting you, and then you could open up that shield slot for more reaction, like put 2 cryos and another pyro in there. I think of like Benny and Charlotte and someone else. Who's an off-field cryo who would work really good with her? Honestly, Kaya's burst wouldn't be too bad because Arle is an up close and personal, is a melee character. But anyway, oh, Citlali to shield. Ooh, oh, Rosaria because of her burst. SO is running artifacts for next days. Don't forget to farm them. SO? Oh, Onslaught. I was like, SO. Supervising operator? That doesn't make any sense. Connery, why would you say that? Ooh, I see the marker. I had Mawika in this team in the number 3 slot. I took her out for Shinobu so that I can run Farina here. And any team that has Farina either needs a team-wide healer or to constantly heal the on-field. Because if what is it? Is it Shilonen and Farina? Oh my gosh, Farina is short. If the on-field is maxed out at health, then Shilonen starts overflowing the other characters just a slight bit. And if the top off heal doesn't come from Farina, she also starts healing the rest of the team too. Just for a small bit. And that's kind of all you need for people who aren't on field taking damage.
This should be the place from the picture. Look! Aurora and Aoife are here!
That they are. Indeed they are.
Hello?
Ah, now that sounds like a happy Paimon. Great. No need to be on guard then.
Even an angry Paimon's pretty harmless.
Watch it, buddy!
All you gotta do is give her a treat.
Hey! Paimon's not Kakuku! You can't just give her a cracker and call it a day! Okay, maybe that would help. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Paimon's in a good mood today, and you're not gonna tease her out of it. Hold on. Speaking of Kakuku, where is he? Don't tell Paimon the Capybara King gobbled him up!
Clearly.
What? Do you even hear yourself, bro?
Oh my gosh.
Kakuku has joined hands with the enemy to bully us.
I forget that Kakuku learned that from Aoife.
Bully you? Kakuku? Good one, Auroron!
That wasn't meant to be a joke.
Huh?
Then this so-called enemy is...
He said his name was Kakasha.
Oh boy.
Wait, so does that mean he's an Asha? An Asha that can talk?
Whoa, hold up. Auroron is embellishing. Let me explain. Kakuku is playing hide and seek around here with an Asha.
And by that, we mean that they're allied against us. Kakuku is fast, and Kakasha can disguise himself. So, we face a crafty enemy indeed.
It's like when we did Cloran's story quest and we walk up to her and Navia has her like head resting on the railing and she's like, what are we gonna do? Ah, this is bad. And they turn around, they're just like, oh, we have a bad problem. We have a major issue right now. Will you play D&D with us?
We played round after round with the little guys before you showed up. And listen, Kakuku is a beast at this game. Am I proud of him? Yeah, but man, I'm getting worn out.
It's your own fault for not going to Coach Yansan's fitness class.
Seriously, having to search up and down for these little guys round after round, my back's killing me.
Of course it is, because you didn't go to Coach Yansan's fitness class.
All right. I get the picture. I'll go when we get back. Happy?
Hey, shouldn't you do a little more seeking right about now? Who's gonna track down Kakuku and Kakasha if you keep bickering like this?
Ah, well, that brings us to the perfectly good lemon that just fell right into our lap.
I'm a lemon. I guess I'm a blonde.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. I'll go.
You got this, Gramps. Oh, and you too, Granny Paimon.
Don't call her Granny. That's weird.
Just have fun. And call us if you need help.
Wait, I thought we were gonna be Ashas as well.
Oh no. Please don't tell Paimon you're gonna hide with them and force us to find you, too.
That's right. From now on, I'm Orasha, and he's Ifasha. Gotta go hide. Good luck.
Bro, what the...
Because they're not Lanese, could you say that they're both Natasha?
Sorry, guys. Mind humoring him for a bit?
Not at all. It's fun. I have more than enough energy to spare. Do you, Ether? What's your ER looking at on my Ether?
Thanks, you two. Guess that means I should get hiding.
Cuckoo! Kakasha! Arasha! Ifasha!
Now you're just speaking nonsense.
Here we come!
Now you're just speaking nonsense, Genshin. I'm sorry.
Didn't make it too hard for you, did I?
Look at the murder in Farina's eyes. She summons the bros out. Hey, Toots, is this guy bothering you? I found you.
Whoa,
You brat.
That was fast. Guess I should have picked a better spot. No. I mean, nice job, Gramps.
Nice job, bro. Okay. Why are you still holding invisible cabbages? Ooh, if I indwell if I indwell an Akasha, if I indwell an Asha, then can I? Oh, this feather. Could it be?
What the? It's an Asha disguise!
Fascinating. I don't think I needed to indwell an Asha for that, though. Am I already out of the ring? Are you serious?
Again?
I found Sunsetias. Are you proud of me, Ororon? Where the frick? Wait, boom! And other noises. There's a goblet up there. What the frick? Aranarash. Ooh, ooh. Oh my gosh, he's so small. Look at him go. Grab him!
We did it! Finally! That was too much work.
Kakasha.
Oh, you must be Kakasha! You and Kakuku make a really impressive duo. And as part of a formidable duo herself, Paimon would know. Oh, impressive, bro!
See what I mean? When those two join forces, it's almost impossible to beat them. Kukuku, I can officially say you've earned your certificate in the art of concealment. From now on, you can call yourself a master trickster.
Oh, wow! You're the best, bro!
Oh, hey, what about me? I was the one who played with you the most.
You think? What? It's the idea of him trying to fit Kakuku for this little backpack. Like, hold still, I need to get the measurements right.
You're awesome too, bro!
Boing, 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 boing.
Huh. I think he has something to give us.
Kakasha presents a gift egg.
Oh, another gift egg. And another picture, too. I think I've seen this symbol around the Easy Breeze Market. Oh, bro. Why does it feel like we've got another challenge coming our way?
That's because...
Huh? Is this some kind of secret treasure hunt hidden around the resort? I have to see it through.
See it through, bro. Seems like Kukuku is having a blast. Well, you can't have an adventure without the Traveler and Paimon. What do you say? Wanna check it out?
Definitely. See it through, bro.
All right. Guess I'm along for the ride then.
It was right here. Okay, there's a pouring drink and then a tall yellow tower. There's also a there's also a quest marker. Did I grab the teleport over there? Okay, I did. That's free Primos just sitting on the... Well, well. I never expected the famed face of Chromoflare to be so young. Definitely worth the trip out here. Oh, I thought he was being hostile. I've heard your school puts a special focus on color. Makes it feel like the hues are actually flowing. Any chance I'll get to witness that for myself today? No, I wouldn't say we're experts, really. At Chromoflare, we simply have our own interpretation of how to bring out the textures of colors. It's a little different from how others do it, that's all. Oh, what a coincidence. We at the Varkas, there's what I read that as, also have some insights of our own when it comes to color. I hope you'll be willing to share some of your tips during the bid later. Color's the art of clash and contrast. Sharing tips would be inappropriate. We should have a friendly clash. Spar instead. Hey there. My bad. I got held up by a little something and couldn't get here on time. Hope I didn't keep you waiting too long, pals. Bros? Oh, hey, little floaty. It really is you. So did you become a designer? I thought Kotsala was just pulling my leg again. Big sis. Color is the art of clash and contrast. Isn't that what the old man always says? You're starting to sound like a real designer already. Big sis, you didn't need to say that out loud. Ah, so that line came from the founder of Chromoflare himself. No wonder it carries such gravitas. Hey, Mr. Low Floaty. I wonder if your skills could live up to Mr. Alu's legacy. All right, Low Floaty, go ahead and use my cafe as your canvas. Show them what Chromoflare is all about. Sure, I can do that. Just give me a moment. Kotsala promised me 2 assistants, but I haven't met them yet. Paimon supposes this is where we come in. Zolin, your assistants have arrived. Wait, you're Gonri and Paimon! Since when could Kotsala call in favors like that? Oh, the legendary adventure. Every time someone says, oh, I just imagine Kaya. Oh, this should be interesting. Even with top-tier assistants, the result's still going to depend on the designer's skill. Fine, I'll give you a proper taste of what Chromoflare can do. Under Zolin's direction, you quickly complete the preparations. Mr. Conry, please take these pigments. Whoa, the colors are so weird. Are you sure they actually work? Of course they work. And I'll have you know, they're very useful. That's what being a color master is all about. Turning the odd and ordinary into something brilliant. It's about drawing out the best colors in the most unexpected ways. I don't quite... I got it. Wait, really? You're not just pretending to understand, are you? Are you? Ah, alright then. Shall Paimon begin coloring the wall as our color master commands?
Found it. We were right about the Easy Breeze Market.
Was that guy really in the way of this quest?
Easy Breeze Market!
Chill, bro. I know you're excited, but we've got to get the lay of the land first.
Step on up, dear patrons. Pick an egg, any egg. Let this be your lucky day.
I haven't been on a very good winning streak these days, Chalwa, but...
Test them out, free of charge. What do you say?
I thought it was a test the mouth, free of charge.
Oh, so this is where the picture was leading us. This must be where the gift eggs come from. Well, let's see how far that lucky streak gets us.
Step right up. The gift eggs are all set for the picking.
You first.
Seriously, bro? Don't tell me you actually buy into the whole bad luck to go first thing. Fine. Have it your way. By the luck of the Asha, give me something good.
Whoa! Saurus crackers! Score!
Oh.
Oh.
You don't like Saurus crackers, Aoife?
Oh, don't get me wrong, we both love them. But when it comes to gift eggs, they're not exactly one of the better prizes.
Whatever. Anything that tastes good is fine by me. Here, everyone can have some. Make fun of me all you want, bro. Just wait until you get one of those weird magma eggs and see if I help you then.
It's an egg filled with actual magma. You split it open, it just oozes onto your foot, burns the skin off, burns it to the bone. You crumple onto the ground screaming, and the guy just laughs, takes your money, moves his stall to the next area. Anyways.
Impossible. You can never resist helping people. Now, is there a special ritual I should do before opening the egg?
Yes, first go to Citlali's house. Whatever you think will bring you good luck, I guess.
Got it. Flower Feather Clan Patrol Team, open up!
Huh?
Whoa! It's the Flower Feather Clan specialty Sing Your Heart Out! Oh, guess that ritual actually worked.
Nice. I'll take anything but Mystique Soup, honestly. I'm so tired of that stuff. Guess I lucked out with this huge tub of candy. Dig in, everyone.
You're the best, bro!
After making a meal of the Saurus crackers, Kakuku crunches away at the candy. All the sugar gives everyone a bit of a rush. Oh my gosh! What was in that candy?
Paimon's turn! Paimon's turn! Ooh, what did you say for good luck? Ah, got it! Ahem. Gotta be the big one. Come on, big yummy, big yummy! Oh. It's the soup Auroron didn't want.
Nice one, Paimon. Something you can keep all for yourself.
Oh, good point. All the more for Paimon, then. Time to dig in. Ah, so sweet and refreshing. Perfect for the season.
All right, that leaves you two. Who wants to go next?
I'm not on a good winning streak, Aoife.
No rush, bro.
Don't bring it. We should save the best for last. They're like, all right, you go next then, traveler.
Go for it, traveler. And don't forget to think of something lucky to say.
Something lucky, huh? Deep inhale, ... parentheses.
Benny's Adventure Team.
Whoa!
Assemble!
Cute!
Glittering gemstones. Wow, something sweet again.
It's actually Primo Gems. Takes me back to when I took in my protege. Isn't that Kachina's signature, isn't it?
Seems like Gramps
Or a
is
version of
lost
it?
in some beautiful memories. Guess it was a lucky draw then.
All right, Kakuku, you're up. Show them what you got.
Go for the win, bro. Or just do better than Aoife, at least.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Let's go, bro. Nice to meet you, bro. Whoa, what is that?
Aw, cute.
Score! Score!
This guy's like the... I didn't know this thing was...
Well, Would you look at that?
Whoa, would you look at that? Your service bird is actually...
And we have a winner! Congratulations to Mr. Cuckoo for becoming the 3rd patron of the day to win our grand prize! In addition to these mini Asha Pockets, our most exclusive prize, we're pleased to award Mr. Cuckoo with a serving of every dish available from our gift eggs!
Jeez.
Seriously, bro? Yeah, seriously, bro? Who would have thought Cuckoo would turn out to be the lucky one?
Congrats, bro.
Cuckoo, my good bro. No, my good sir.
My good
I have
sir.
a humble request. They say that luck can be passed around by shaking hands. Would you mind if I...
Sure thing, bro.
Everyone follows Oron's lead and shakes Cuckoo's wing. It's an infectious feeling. Soon everyone is petting his head, too. It's so perfectly round and soft. You almost don't want the moment to end. The hell is this interaction, Genshin?
That should be enough to give Paimon good luck for the rest of the year.
You can count on that, Paimon, because you have a very special companion in your life, just like Cuckoo does.
He's just a floating ball.
What are you looking at me for?
Well, this was your plan all along, wasn't it? Time to come clean, don't you think?
That's what I was about to say.
What are you talking about?
Wait, so Cuckoo's luck was all because...
Okay. It's no big deal, all right? Of course the little guy's lucky to have a bro like me.
Stop dodging the question and give it to us straight. You set all this up, didn't you? The fishing, the hide and seek, everything?
Well...
That must mean you knew that adventurer from Mondstadt already.
No, not really. I met him a day before you did, that's all, and asked him to point me in the right direction. And yeah, I organized everything with the pictures so that Cuckoo could play with the Asha and the capybaras. And I set up the gift egg thing too.
Oh, wow, bro!
But the capybara king kinda took it the wrong way. At the end of the day, a wild animal's not gonna understand everything you tell them. My guess is that he thought we were trying to steal the things I prepared for Cuckoo, and that's why he was upset.
Oh, so he's actually called the Capybara King.
Of course not. Just thought I'd use the name you gave him.
Oh, wow, bro. I'm touched.
So, now you know. It just happened to be around the anniversary of when I met Cuckoo, and I wanted to do something special for him.
Cute.
We don't know when Cuckoo's actual birthday is, so we've always just used the anniversary as an excuse to celebrate it.
It's probably June 9th.
Cuckoo might act like a mature
Get
big
it?
brother type of Saurian, but deep down, he's just a little guy who likes to play.
Just a little guy.
I know you're just a little guy inside and out, buddy. So, have as much fun as you want, okay?
Bro,
Oh,
Aw.
did you have something to add, Cuckoo?
bro, it's not...
Bro, you don't have to say it. I understand. We love you too.
Yeah, don't be embarrassed, bro.
Oh
While
my
we're here at
gosh,
the
the
resort,
amount-
you're as free as a wild cuckoosaur. All you need to do is have fun.
You're as free as a wild cuckoosaur, even though you're not a wild cuckoosaur. The ratio of bros to dialogue lines. Happy anniversary, Cuckoo.
Bro!
Can I talk with him just by indwelling an Asha? Oh, there is a Saurus here though. Okay, has to be a Saurus. Hello again, bro. Earlier, I was trying to tell Aoife that he got the date wrong, but I stopped myself. I guess part of being mature is knowing when it's better to let things go. Better to let things bro. Really fucked up the delivery on that punchline.
Are you happy, buddy? Did you have fun?
Oh, wow, bro!
I think that's a yes. Happy birthday, bro.
I put him in the cup.
Oh, and that reminds me. Why
Ether
didn't
in
you
the
tell me about the plan, bro? Seriously, bro. Bros don't hide things from other bros, bro.
Oh my word. Can you...
To be honest, I wanted to see if you remembered the anniversary.
You've changed, Aoife. How am I supposed to trust you when you betray a bro like that?
Wasn't there an interaction between Ayato and Ito from a previous event you guys shared with me? It was, approach his nose! Approach his nose!
Well, joke's on you because I did remember. I saved some fresh honey for Kukuku. I know the price of forgetting the anniversary, and I wasn't about to get pecked in the head for a whole year.
Why not?
Wouldn't do that, bro. You're the best.
Bros don't suppose, because bros just knows. That's what it was.
Today's fish are as fresh as they come.
Bros don't suppose, because bros just knows. Who has their Ito, and do you enjoy him? Oh, hi. Love him. My wife lost her Kokomi 50-50 to Ito because she pulled Ayaka in her first 10 pull on that, and then she got up to 50 pity and then got Ito'd. She hasn't built him, but he's in her teapot building friendship. Okay, where are we heading next? Where are we dropping, chat? Let me just grab these other teleports real quick, actually, since those are obviously easy to get. Westernmost waypoint of the main island. Love them, yes, okay.
All right.
Be free, Farina. Romp in the fields, as a human does. Now I only have one Notland character in party, though. But that's kind of alright. We're not doing anything crazy right now. Oh, hey, there's a one up, there's a thing up there. What the hex crystals? Oh, whoops. My aim was apparently a bit a bit off. I think are we getting these lounge chairs in the teapot? Joof! Work with the Yumkasaur staff and complete the cliffside graffiti. What do you mean work with the Yumkasaur staff? I don't follow, bro. This is no way there's no way this is what you're supposed to do. Oops, Oh, that's not an indwell spot. This is. Can I grab the bombs? I honestly thought that would make a platform. There, that one made a platform. Okay, that's what you're supposed to do. Oops, wrong Whoops, wrong target. Whoops, wrong target. Oops, wrong target. Oh, that one's already done. 1 out of 2. Alright, we'll redo that. It didn't look finished. Benji with the Asha was going more smoothly. I didn't get that spot over there? Okay, that one's done. Ah, what the frick? Thanks, bro. What the f— Thanks, bro. Can you throw the bomb? There we go. We go. First try, as always. I didn't realize I still had a bomb in my mouth. Hey, an Ak. I bet Shilonen can. Yup! Oh, never mind. Yup! There we go. Last teleport right there. I believe that's my last teleport for this place as well. That is my last teleport. How's it going, bros? Eyes on me. Oh. Get him. I don't have an archer on this team. Get him! Are you dead yet? Okay. There's another one up there too? No way, bro. Almost killed my bang boo. My bang bro. I think that's what the oh my gosh, I think that's what the Ashas are called in Zenless.
Time to shine. Yeah, I got it. You went down a notch.
Boop.
Huh. Where have you been hiding?
I still will call them bang boos from time to time, by the way. Even not just the Asha, even the Monatus. What were we doing? Teleport. That way. Hey, that way! This direction.
All right.
How much is everyone on exploration of the Summer Island? I feel like I'm treating it as if this island will go away. I'm trying to not speed run through things, but I'm definitely trying to. Oh no, I missed the crystal flies. I'm definitely trying to get as much stuff done as possible, knowing that we, hey, a rare Monotoo here, knowing that we have other stuff that we're gonna take care of before too long. Blip, 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 blip. Why are you all lovey? Oh, saying hi to friends. Saying hi to friends? What up to him? There we go. Wanted paint. Bloop, 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 bloop. Yellow. Thought it looked like it needed blue. Wait, red. Slightly colorblind. My optometrist was like, you're like kind of, like you're on the border of being colorblind and not. It was very confidence inspiring when she was like, I could see some optometrists saying that you're not colorblind. I was like, thanks. That's confidence inspiring.
These should be worth something. Go on, take it.
That's a wax statement. False positives. You know, the ace in the hole of what I need these guys. Let me zip up there. Let me zip up there. I don't think this one matters what you paint it, right? It just has to be painted. Oh, right here. What color do these need to be painted? Yellow? Oh, no, wait. They are already painted. Okay. Oh. It was this one that it was that one that needed to be yellow. Blip, 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 blip. All right. Sweet. Oh. Wait, what? Wait, what? I'm sorry, what? The power of my ass.
These should be worth something.
They should
Go
be.
on, take it.
But are they? Oh, hey, I'd even marked this. 2 more bamboos. I'd even marked this, apparently. All right, there we go. Where did you say the major world quest is? Westernmost waypoint of the main island. Boop. at the pond west of the Bennett Challenge. So this. Before we hop into this, I'm gonna go grab a beer real quick. I'll be right back. Because that's definitely what I need right now. It's 5 o'clock. Let's get a hurricane before I go insane. Haven't had a day off now in over a year. My Jamaican vacation's gonna start right here. I could call him something, I think I'll just call it a day. Pour me something tall and strong. Hey, there's a papil pan. Wanna go over and take a closer look? A what? I wanna see these things sit. The crisis emerges, yet the tribal leaders bicker endlessly. Hey there, what are you doing here? Let Tenochtitlan bring his talking stick over and let him mediate the discussion. Wait, Tenno who? Tenno. This leads me to believe that the double L makes the Y sound, but there's also a Y in here. It belongs to no other tribe, yet his fury still burns, unquenched. When he set foot on the path of fate, the first to come forward and receive him was the great runner, Wanjiru. Wanjiru? What are you talking about? Wanjiru! This was a moment that left no trace in the annals of history. At the very instant those two met, Wanjiru bolted without so much as a backward glance, as if startled by some unseen force. What's going on? Who's he talking to? Tenochtitlan. Tenochtitlan's suspicion surged as he glanced around, and he spotted a snaggletooth child lurking by the side of the road. The child had been one to scare off poor Wanjiru. A snaggletooth child? Hey, Paimon will have you know, her teeth are in perfect condition. The insolent child provoked Wanjiru, and even went so far as to bare her teeth, an act of utmost sacrilege. Tenochtitlan. I'm not gonna remember how to. Tenochtitlan. That's much more phonetic than I. These are always much more phonetic than I make them. Tenochtitlan was filled with rage. Oh, Paimon's sorry if she disturbed you, and please don't be filled with rage. But with a single word, the valorous veteran frightened the churlish child nearly to tears. Yet every warrior knows the truth. To forgive the enemy with flowers is to loosen arrow into one's own heart. And so the last survivor of Tenochtitlan raised his club, brandished it at the rocks and prickly pears, and declared, "Let my stick talk bloody sense into this brat for Wanjiru." Looks like you're all talking no stick. Oh, a golden-haired child appeared. Tenochtitlan's very words were the club he used to fell his foes. Oh, okay!
The show begins. Stand with me. Let the mountain's veins boil. To ashes.
What's he throwing at me? Oh, that attack's over. Also, I don't need healing for Ina right now. Hit me! Ah, okay, there we go. I thought it wasn't gonna hit me in time.
Hear the echoes of the valley. I'll settle this.
No!
Shower me with
Boop, 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 boop. Hey, stop fighting! What? Who are you? I'm terribly sorry. I'm Pukli. I'm Pukli, the entertainment supervisor at the resort. But that can wait. No one's hurt, are they? He's hurt. And quite right, too. He deserves it for attacking us out of nowhere like that.
Tenyoyotsin was wounded in both body and heart. The joyous battle has been halted, leaving him unfulfilled. Like a brief storm and fate's thunderclap, half a hiss of flames, a thin pall of smoke. The last survival of Tenochtitlán swung his stone club with fury, rending heaven and shattering earth. The volcano in his heart was about to erupt.
Did he hit himself on the head with his own club or something? If anyone's going to erupt here, it should be us. It's a very long story. I need to take him back to his hut to rest. I'll explain everything later. His hut's not far from here. We can meet back up there. What? Okay, NBD walked up, got whacked by a cactus, refused to elaborate, and left. What indeed? Oh, I can't sit on these ones. Unplayable. What was the name of that quest? I still have all of these as well. This guy.
All right.
All right. He's gone all quiet. What's up with him? I'm sorry for the inconvenience, dear guests. His name is Papar, and he's one of our on-site actors. On-site actors? And they're quite common in theme parks nowadays. Members of staff who roleplay as characters and interact with the visitors. Huh. So you're saying this guy was just acting? Yes, but also no. Allow me to explain. We've stationed actors around the themed resort to enhance the immersive experience for our guests. These actors are in character as members of the tribe that once lived here, the Tenochtitlán. There was once a great hero from this tribe, known to all of Notland, who was named Tenoch. Tenoch! So this was his home? So then Tenyoyotsin is... Tenyoyotsin was a respectful title given to Tenoch. It means the honored heart of Tenochtitlán. The idea was for Papar to perform in encounters with other heroes, and even to allow guests to test their own martial prowess. Lately, though, something's gotten into them. He's been acting erratically, and nobody can get through to him. You've seen it yourselves. It's like he's reciting a script. What script? It's more like he's writing himself into every scene. In any case, please accept my sincerest apologies for this mess. We'll have to suspend this attraction until the matter is resolved. Please come back with me, dear guests. We'll make sure to properly compensate you for the trouble caused. And what about this Tenyoyotsin fellow? Yeah, if he runs into other tourists, they might not get off so easily. You're right. But please don't worry. I'll make sure to take care of everything.
A tragedy most heartbreaking. The lonesome Tenyoyotsin has yet to fulfill his duty. But now he was beset by baffling, cacophonous interlopers. He could no longer bear witness to such a ridiculous sight, so he pushed aside the 3 fools who blocked his way and continued onwards, stone club across his shoulder, to traverse the treacherous unknowns ahead.
You don't even have a stone club. Wait, he's getting further and further away!
Not if anything to say about it. I have.
Plus, he takes out a particular blowpipe and aims at the fleeing figure. He tranquilized him. His aim is true, and Antonio Yotsin is struck. Or rather, the hero sways gently for a moment and then collapses to the ground. Whoa! A sneak attack! I'm sorry, Papar, but it's time for you to take a nap. I promise we'll find a way to get you better. Have you asked a doctor to check it? Have you asked the doctor to check him out? Maybe he's gone a little, loopy. Of course I looked for him. I even chased him from Easy Breeze Market to Wavy Bay. He sure seems dangerous. Oh, right. He was blabbing about Wanjiru just now. Do you think this might have something to do with the story of the 6 heroes of Notland? Surely that was just another memorized line, right? But he sounded like he was talking to someone.
Wanjiru. This was a moment that left no trace in the annals of history. At the very instant those two met, Wanjiru bolted without so much as a backward glance, as if startled by some unseen force.
Yeah, it's like there was an invisible actor there or something. And he said Paimon scared them off. Invisible? Well, I've heard some rumors about kindred spirits, about hidden spirits lurking around these parts. Maybe Papar's got himself mixed up into something dangerous, like Naku weed. I should find a shaman to help. Isn't that perfect? There should be plenty of tourists around the Masters of the Nightwind of the resort. From the Masters of the Nightwind of the resort. As it happens, a young shaman did check into the resort this morning, but it didn't feel right to bother guests with this sort of thing. In any case, I'll investigate the rumors regarding the hidden spirits first before deciding what to do. Since you've got no other leads, why not let us help out? You go dig around for these rumors, and we'll help look for the shaman. That's much too kind of you. I wouldn't know how to make it up to 2 guests if they were to spend their vacation on something like this. It wouldn't be a very relaxing vacation if we left this problem unresolved. Exactly. If we wait around, things might get worse. And we've got lots of friends at the resort. It'd be bad if they ran into this Tenryo Commission guy. So hey, we'd be more than happy to help. Point us in the direction of the shaman, and we'll bring him over in a jiffy. Okay then. You have my sincerest gratitude. The shaman arrived this morning, and I'm told he's an up-and-coming hotshot in the Masters of the Nightwind. I'm guessing he's probably wandering around the hill at the northernmost part of Wavy Bay. Then that's where we're headed. We'll be right back. Dead. He's just out. It's just a sedative, Papar. You're alright, don't worry. Just a sedative, quote unquote.
Excuse me, good sir. I wish to speak with you.
It's Layla! Hello, you two? Is something the matter? Huh? You're Paimon, travel companion of the great hero Conry. I never thought I'd run into such a celebrity here. Is this what happiness feels like? Oh, so you know about us? It's kind of embarrassing to hear you talk like that. Did I take a photo with you? Oh, nothing like that. It's just that I'm studying under Master Auroron, and he's told me many tales about you two. Pardon my manners, I didn't even introduce myself. I'm Lila. I'm from the Masters of the Nightwind. Ooh, Auroron. Where did that noise come out? Ooh. Wait, did you say Master Auroron? When did he become a teacher? And does Auroron know about this? Well, it's something of a one-sided teaching relationship. So he doesn't even know he's your teacher? What kind of student are you then? I'm a little embarrassed to bring that up. I used to be a spirit duffer? A spirit duffer? Doofer? A spirit doofer. Duffer? I used to be a spirit duffer. Someone with no spiritual sensitivity. I was a disgrace to my tribe, essentially. But I didn't want to give up and accept my fate. I tried to brute force my way through like a fool, and it nearly cost me my soul. But in the end, Master Auroran and the great shaman Citlali saved me. In a way, my brush with death was a blessing in disguise. After the incident, I became able to sense spirits. That's when Auroran started teaching me a few spells. From that day onward, I treated him as my master. What a story, What a story. Well, Paimon's glad everything turned out okay. Since you're friends with Auroran, and we're friends with Auroran, Paimon guesses that makes us friends too. Master often calls me friend as well, but I won't have it. Master is master, and Master's granny is Master Granny. And that's just how things are. As for you, most venerable Connery, I know that you are friends with the great shaman Citlali. Friends. Yeah, let's go with that, Layla. Which makes you my Master Gramps too. I'm afraid it would be discourteous of me to address you as simply friend. Sounds to Paimon like you picked a lot more than just the mystic arts from Auroran. Alright, let's get back to business, to defeat the Huns. Yeah, we're actually here to ask for your help, Layla. Help? From me? Whatever task you entrust to me, I shall fulfill it to the best of my abilities. You explained to Layla what happened earlier. Crazy guy in a cactus costume. I see. So, you think he's being possessed? That's right. What's your take on the situation? The Easy Breeze Holiday Resort is indeed a location with vibrant spiritual energies. I could sense that as soon as I arrived. So it wouldn't be amiss to assume that some invisible entity could have been involved. Can you take me to that spot with the swing you mentioned earlier? I'd like to confirm a few things. Sure thing, Layla. We'll show you the way. This is the spot. Just as I thought. What is it? What is it? I truly was held back. I truly was held back by apical dominance. Apical what now? It's a botanical phenomenon. The stems of some vegetables grow incredibly quickly and absorb a large amount of nutrients, impeding the growth of lateral buds and leaves. If you want to encourage more foliage, you have to remove the apical bud at the top of the stem. Master Auroran says I was once held back by my spirit duffer problem. That is until I found a way to clip it off at the top. And then I blossomed into a healthy vegetable with lush and verdant foliage. Tavata Layla, you do remember why we're here, right? Of course. It might sound like I'm going off topic, but I was just trying to say that I've discovered some traces of a spiritual energy. They're weak and very, very faint. An ordinary shaman might have walked right by without noticing a thing. But I'm no ordinary shaman anymore. Thanks to Master Oreo, I've grown into a plant to be proud of. Layla, can you please drop the vegetable metaphors and focus on the matter at hand? You've had plenty of time to think about stems and buds after we solve the mystery. Yes, of course. Just as Master Gramps said, the afflicted actor conversed with some kind of presence here. I'm going to use my clairvoyance and try to follow the faint traces of spiritual energy. It might be possible to glimpse the present's true form. But first, I need to prepare something very important. What are you doing? What the There we go. We can eat once we finish carrots? What sharp eyes you have, Master Gramps. These are indeed carrots, and this is a carrot ring. But they are not for eating. This is a medium of divination that will help our clairvoyance. In my tribe, everyone has their own unique method of divination. Some use graffiti, others use smoke on the water. Others play smoke on the water. I use vegetables. Well, that's novel. But does it actually work? Carrot seance. Carrot seance. Master once told me, do not underestimate the humble vegetable. It is the eyes and ears of the earth, born of the soil, gifted with its spirit and blood. It bears the symbols and memories of the land. Cabbages. Maybe this dude's onto something. Every time you eat vegetables, it's like suckling at the teat of Mother Tavat. Okay, I didn't need that. Sharing in the histories and mysteries passed down through generations. That's why we eat vegetables and not grass or leaves. Ah, Paimon's never eating another vegetable as long as she lives. She'd rather eat slimes. Shangling can arrange that. It's a pity, Paimon. You could have a chance to grow your wisdom. Please just continue with whatever you're doing, Layla. Paimon won't say anything ever again. Feel free to speak your mind, Master Paimon. Thank you for allowing me to share my knowledge with you both. Can you please just start already? Of course. Here, Paimon. And you too, Master Gramps. And put your hands on my shoulders. It will help you see. Is this safe? No, not at all. Let's do it. I've gleaned from the spiritual traces that the hidden presence is neither powerful nor violent. So, yes, I think it's quite safe.
I'm ready.
Alright, let's get started. This is a perfectly normal thing to do as normal humans. Carrot ring, oh carrot ring, make visible these unseen things. Show me, where's their grave? Cold, mine to command. Carrot ring, oh carrot ring, make visible these unseen things. Show me, where did they fall? Please allow me to see. Oh! Weird. Oh, they're dead! That was the Night Kingdom place that we visited with Bennett. How did things turn out this way? Oh man, my head hurts. Are you okay, Layla? I'm fine, but I'm afraid I've reached my limit. Did you see that? Truly mouth-watering, I dare say. It was like a dream. What did it all mean? All I know is that the Asha on the swing is probably the spirit you're looking for, although I'm not sure how it gained the ability to hide itself. Moreover, the spiritual energy traces belong to more than just one Asha, which lines up with what we saw. There must be several of them nearby. Are they the cause of the problem? It's hard to say, but it's likely that actor started to lose control of himself because he was affected in some way by the Asha's departure. If we can track down those Asha, we should be able to calm them down. So that's how it is. Vegetables aside, it looks like you've learned some real skills, Layla. I have to work hard not to tarnish Master's good name. But what about the ones we saw later on? I too am more concerned about what we saw afterwards. The fabric those Asha were gathered around, it looked like the woven scrolls that we used in the Masters of the Nightwind. And that mysterious place that appeared later, along with the strange figure standing in the carrot ring, it all felt very familiar somehow, but I'm not sure why. That's okay. We can think about that stuff later. For now, we have leads we have leads that could help that Tenoyoyotsun guy. Right, but Paimon, Master Gramps, I think I'll excuse myself from that. Huh? Why? The truth is, I feel a little uneasy. Didn't you just say you've grown into a vegetable Auron would be proud of? Indeed, but even the carrots are whispering warnings. When the field is filled with crops, frost will come to claim them. That sounds serious. The great shaman Citlali instructed me to come to Tenochtitlan to relax, but she also told me to let her know if things started to get strange. Citlali sent you here? Aren't you on vacation? Whether this is a vacation or not depends entirely on the whims of the aforementioned Frost. Right now, all I want to do is to rush back to Master's greenhouse. Okay, you're starting to make Paimon feel nervous now. Fear not, Paimon. The tallest vegetables are always the first to fall to frost. You should be safe for a while. Oh, and speaking of vegetables, you can keep these carrots. Now that the divination is over, they've turned into spirit mediums for the Asha. Just sprinkle some of their juice into your eyes. What? And you'll be able to see the invisible Asha. That should help you track them down. Thanks, Layla. I should be the one thanking you. It's an honor to be able to help you out, Master Gramps. I'll be going now, so take care, and good luck on your search. And there he goes. Do you think he was overreacting? Overreacting or not, let's watch our step. No need to worry. If things go wrong, there are plenty of vegetables taller than us in this garden. Paimon feels a little better hearing you say that. Let's go back to the hut and check on our guy. Paimon hopes what we learned about the Asha will come in handy. All you gotta do is just put some carrots in your eyes. Simple. What an interesting man. Coffin, thank you for the 8 months. Thank you. Welcome and thank you. Carrots are good for your vision. Wasn't that something that... Okay, this might reveal what the types of YouTube videos that I watch when I'm laying in bed at like 1 a.m. trying to fall asleep. Was the carrots are good for your vision thing, was that something that the British military told their soldiers during World War II to get them to eat more vegetables? That doesn't make any fucking sense whatsoever now that I say it out loud. Wasn't that a military propaganda? I don't know. I mean, carrots aren't bad for you, but they're not like they're not the give you night vision kind of thing that like they're hyped up to be. It's like apples are good for you. They're not bad for you, but they're not it's like carrots aren't a miracle drug for your eyes. That's Naku. The second. Oh my gosh! Why does I have forgotten to put that in the survey as well? Why occasionally does the sensitivity go crazy when you're in dialogue?
The second to come forward and embrace the tenure Yeltsin was the brave Menelik.
That's right. The third was the cunning Sanhaj Kampore, and the fourth was the young Burkina, and the fifth was Sundiata. Papar, what do you want to do? You can't go looking for them now. They've been gone for hundreds of years.
The sixth to go with the tenure Yeltsin were the nemesis from his youth, the giant Tupac.
How am I supposed to explain to your mother that you ended up like this? Whoa, he's awake. You're back. Don't worry, he's just reciting lines again. The witch doctor's sedatives are very effective. His erratic behavior earlier was probably due to something agitating him. That's a relief. Anyway, Potsi, we found the shaman, and he told us what to do. You told Potsi what happened with Layla? All you have to do is shove carrots in his eyes. So it was all because of the Asha. Oh, that's a surprise. But knowing that should make things easier. They provide the vitamins that are good for the eyes from the beta carotene. Huh. Interesting. I just feel like I remember hearing something that the thing about that they're like a miracle food for your eyesight was something that was blown way out of proportion for the sake of the World War II soldiers in Britain, or from Britain on the Western Front, or on the Western Front and the European conflict. Easier? How? The resort's huge. How are we supposed to track down a bunch of invisible Asha? I'll handle that. I'll get my staff to investigate supernatural occurrences around the resort. Things like empty swings moving on their own. That way, we might just find our invisible Asha. Sounds like a plan. Given our lack of knowledge on the Asha, this is our only choice right now.
Yeah, excuse
me. I am so sorry. That really snuck up on... Those Asha are really strange. They look like Monitu, but their colors are way more vibrant, and they seem to be smarter. That's one way of looking at it, but it might be more helpful to think of them as having a soul. In Tenochtitlan's culture, the word Asha has two meanings, one of which roughly translates to benevolent soul. Many believe that Asha are Monitu with a soul, and that's why they're smarter and more approachable. Oh, my throat. Oh, Paimon gets it. So what's the other meaning? Paimon bet it got something to do with the spirit of summertime that embodies this resort. That's not a bad guess, but the second meaning is actually is actually something closer to ashes. Ashes? Ashes. Yes, ashes blown over from the Mare Javari? So the Asha are connected to the Mare Javari? You may not know this, but there's a vast tract of land to the west of Tenochtitlan that was once the Mare Javari. It is a place of sorrow born from the abyssal invasion. And a random bard just casually blew it out of existence, essentially. Warriors were reduced to dust, their souls imprisoned and bound to the land. That is, until the whole Mare Javari mysteriously vanished about 20 years ago. It was around that time that the Asha first appeared. Naturally, people made the connection to the Mare Javari. No wonder they're so willing to approach the people of Notland. They're all caught up in the legend of the Mare Javari. Hey, Connery, Paimon just thought of something. When Layla showed us that strange place just now, it looked like the place that we went to search for Bennett before. You don't think... It's possible. It's more than possible. There I go, getting sidetracked. I'm going to focus on Papar first. Give me a day, and I'll round up the locations where the invisible Asha might show up. What you gonna do about him? I plan to let him stay here for now. He might get unnecessarily stimulated if he leaves this familiar environment. The resort has also designated this a restricted area, so rest assured that no tourists will accidentally come wandering by. That's good. Papar attacked us, but we won't hold it against him. We'll find a way to cure him for sure.
And so Tenochtitlan gathered allies from the 6 tribes. Glittering like flames roaring wildfire, they crashed into the mountains of darkness.
Stay strong, Papar, even in your imaginary quest to be a hero. Ah, that's what it was, Monday. And again, I don't know how true this is. But to prevent the Germans finding out that Britain was using radar to intercept bombers on night raids, they issued press releases stating that British pilots were eating lots of carrots to give them exceptional night vision. Nifty, nifty. Could be complete bullshit, but who knows? Is that an IRL day? Oh, no, it isn't. Wait till the following day. That is an in-game day. Boop. Boop. Oh shoot! You guys also said that when you're tracking a quest, that there's a go to the exact time now, isn't there? I'll always forget that. I'll do things the old-fashioned way. It's about time. Let's go to the reception and find Pulcinella. No need to adjust. Oh, Layla was part of a previous event? Previous event where Traveler, Citlali, and Oreo helped Layla, who lost his soul, and we learned that the one who caused him to lose it was Enjo, who is looking up info on the Mare Javari. Huh. Head to the reception to look for Pulcinella. Excuse me. Ah, you're both here. Hey, Boltsy. Any news? Surprisingly, no. Although I did come across some suspicious information. It dates back to when we were planning the construction of Easy Breeze Holiday Resort. Workers near the Tenochtitlan huts often complained that their materials had gone missing. The missing materials were soon found in the wilderness nearby, but no one ever admitted to moving them. There were also rumors of workers being frightened by water rippling when there was no wind, or wild beasts being spooked for unknown reasons, all around the same area. Well, that sounds like the work of invisible Asha, but why'd they only show up in one area? I also found it strange. Maybe there's something special near the huts. Sounds like we better conduct some field work. Let me mark the location on your map. In the meantime, I'll head to the huts to check on my staff. We have to come all the way here just to go all the way back. This would be hell in Mr. Feet's no teleporting run. According to Pulsinella, okay, I'll stop making that joke. According to Pulsi, the hidden Asha should be somewhere around here. Guess that means it's time to use Layla's magic carrots, right? Let's give it a try. You squeeze some juice out of the carrots and gently apply it to your cornea, rubbing it into your cornea and damaging your cornea. That smells fresh and yummy. Hey, look, there's an Asha right there, on the lake. Are you high? Are you blasted? Paimon can't believe those carrots actually worked. Search for the invisible Asha. Oh! Let's coat the invisible Asha in paint. Maybe else will be able to see it. It's really happy. It's playing hide and seek with us. You're already alive. Ooh. Boop. Be painted. Caught you. This is easier than Paimon thought. From downtown. Hey, don't run away. Hey. Monsters. Oh my gosh, I clutched that parry. I don't really think I needed to bring all this out for, unless there's a crap ton more of these guys. Looks like this is the last one nearby. They seem to like us a lot, huh? They're not scared at all. Time to head back to the huts. Huh? Conry? Paimon? Citlali, what are you doing? I have a terrible Citlali impression, I believe. I'm just surprised as you two, but it's a welcome surprise. Happy to see you too, Citlali. Were you also invited to the resort to kick back and relax? If I wanted an easy breezy day, I'd have just stayed in bed. Are you just acting cute? She doesn't have to act cute, Paimon. So are you here because of Layla, I take it? Sharp as always. Layla told me everything he saw. Everything points to the Mare Javari. So it's really the Mare Javari? But didn't it, you know, disappear? If it had really disappeared, then it shouldn't be possible to perceive it in any way. I suspect that it was hidden by some kind of power, which would explain why Layla could see it. But enough of that. I'm not here for the Mare Javari either. My main target's the person who showed up in Layla's Clairvoyance. Oh? So you know who they are, Citlali? If I'm not mistaken, that man's name is Kokuchu. I've run into him once before, but unfortunately, he got away. I looked into him a little more, and found out he escaped from Kinich using a different Found out he once escaped from Kinich while using a different name. Sanka Nomiya. Turns out he's one slippery rat. Kinich even told me you've crossed paths with him before. You crossed paths? Wait, there's no way. It's Enjo? Enjo? Is that his real name? Could be another alias. Whatever he's called, he's a clerk who works for the Abyss Order. He's great at lying and great at slipping away. Are you here to catch him, Citlali? So he is an Abyss Order goon. He's a goon, or on my life, I am not letting him get away this time. Citlali, you're starting to get a little scary. I know, isn't it great? What did he do to you? That Enjo. He once tried to coax Layla into doing something dangerous, but thankfully, Oron stepped in before it was too late. Some good came out of it in the end. After putting his soul in danger, Layla gained an affinity for clairvoyance, though it's not like helping him was in Enjo's playbook. Enjo just wanted to sacrifice Layla to get information about the Mare Javari. Ugh, It all happened so suddenly that Enjo ended up giving us the slip. This is all I got from him.
What is it?
It's a relic that was owned by the legendary border master, Sanhaj Kampore. I used it to divine the location of the Merjavari. It's a map. Here, have a look. Certified goon. Lumine's gooner. Oh, gee, it's Africa by Toad. Is this all we need to find the Merjavari? I'm not making any promises, but it's a start. Last time Enjo took advantage of helping Layla, he hid in the shadows so he could peek at this very map. Oh, so that's why he came all the way here. It appears so. That rat. He should know you don't mess with an old lady's pride. Yet that lousy friend took me for a fool. Just you wait. Granny Eatsy's gonna make you regret the day you were born. Hey Citlali, is everything okay? You're making a really scary face. Even though he got away from me last time, I made sure to leave a mark on him. That way, I can track the rat no matter what hole he decides to crawl into. As long as he's nearby, I'll be able to sense him. I had a vague sense of where he was from the moment I set foot in the resort. I never expected to bump into you two while tracking him, though. So you're saying there's a chance? So you're saying he's nearby? Yes. Unfortunately, the mark only gives me a rough guide to where he is. Otherwise, I'd have caught him already. We should work together, Connery. Yes, please. I get a sense that Enjo might have something to do with the employee's strange behavior. Awesome. With Citlali here, there's nothing to fear. Oh, right. Help me take care of these, Connery. I'd like my hands free to rain hellfire down on Enjo the next time he shows his ugly face.
The more the merrier. The first round's on me.
In other words, suffer the wrath of Eastly. There were 2 cabbages in there, bro. Bros don't suppose. Because bros have a nose. We're good friends, Papar. We're good friends, Papar. Our mothers are good friends too. We promised to build this resort together. How am I supposed to face them with you like this? If your mother gets ticked off, she'll get my mother ticked off, and then I'll be in the firing line. If that happens, you better believe I'm not going to make it your problem as well. So for the sake of our mothers, could you at least answer me and let me know you're listening?
As Tenyoyotsun gazed upon the vast burning plains, a turbid black tide welled up on the horizon.
Alright, I guess I should tell you how our fathers are faring.
Hold on!
What? You're awake?
It's that old lady.
Papar, what is it? What old lady?
Silence! I'll hold them off outside. If you get any closer, next time you'll be seeing our mothers is from the inside of a coffin. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Master Polty, we're here! Wait, what's going on? You look terrified. Papar, he's awake, and he called my mother an old hag. There's something wrong. His illness has gotten worse. Huh? Oh, we better go check on him. So this is that out-of-sorts employee. Hey, you! I'm screen grabbing that for no reason. Hey, you! Clothes off! Are you sure? Yes, ma'am. Yes, Granny, anything for you, milady. Yes, ma'am, right away. He's definitely not one of the resort staff. Last chance. Get rid of that disguise, or I'll make you wish you did. Hold on. Something's not right. Citlali stepped forward and tears away the costume, but there's nobody inside. All she's left with is a Notland costume with traces of lingering warmth. Curious. Are you kidding me? He got away. What's going on? Was Tenyo-yotsin hollow on the inside? No, there was someone in this costume, alright, but it looks like they slipped away just before we got here. Darn it! It must have been Enjo. I can sense the aura of my mark on him. Wait, so the Tenyo-yotsin we met just now was Enjo in disguise? How long has he been playing us all along? And why does he have such a good southern accent? Probably since the very beginning. Wait, if that's not Papar, then where's Papar? Oh, Archons, I deserve the scolding our mothers are gonna give me.
Don't worry, we'll get to the bottom of this.
Ah, I can't believe Enjo tricked us again. We have to catch him. Conry, it seems he fled in a hurry. My arrival probably threw him off, which means he might have abandoned some things around the camp. Then let's get searching for clues. I didn't recognize him in the flashback with the,
That old hag, she's even more of a nuisance than I am.
Guess I'll just have to wait and see how things pan out. I can't remember what his voice was actually like.
Oh, I definitely did betray them.
What's his voice actually like? In my head, he sounds like my in my head, he's. The hell? In my head, he sounds like.
In my head, he sounds like an anime villain. Finally, you stand and fight me.
New treadmill. If Papar isn't in Tenyo-yotsin, then where is Papar? He might have left some things around his camp in his hurry to leave. Let's take a look around. Yeah, I'm not crazy, right? Like, the little, this is one of the cutest designs. They put one of the spiciest personalities in one of the cutest designs ever. She's so cute and small and pink. And the little dream catchers on her head. No extant records suggest how the Marajavari could have disappeared. It seems that all related information was erased alongside the Sea of Ash itself. The only speculation that remains to be made comes from an ancient legend. Thousands of years ago, a troop wandered through the lands. For flutes they had swords, and for harps they had bows. They had performed for guests and also for foes. They once traveled through the desert, and they also set foot the blazing Marajavari. But mainstream history dictates that the Marajavari only appeared 500 years ago. Assuming the records of this ancient troop in their heyday are accurate, it may suggest that a temporal disruption phenomenon occurred in the Marajavari. Temporal disruption. Time. Could the transcendent power of the abyss threaten even the flow of time? We literally talked about that with Venti. Like literally talked about that with Venti. Ah, ooh. A gigantic beast? A gigantic beast that appeared on the western side of Notland 500 years ago, accompanied by other abyssal monsters. Bukanawa. Its body was like that of a mountain, and it devoured the tribespeople of Tenochtitlan. An out-of-control creation identified as one of Gold's that once attacked and swallowed part of her body. Lacking in intelligence, its actions are solely devoted to an instinct to devour. It is capable of infinite growth and is functionally immortal. However, unlike Gold's other creations, its immortality does not stem from the power of life, but rather a more transcendent form of abyssal power that may be beyond even our order's understanding. I still want to know why, if Rhindaughter merged with one of the Shades, why do they both have control of their own consciousness independent from one another? I really thought that they would have been one singular consciousness. That's why I was like, why are they FaceTiming with each other? Like, how are they even able to have, like, independence of thought? Deadeye. Talk to Citlali? Oh, yes, please. Wait, how short is Citlali? I need my barometer.
I charge a higher rate.
Oh, Citlali is also very short, actually. She's still got quite a bit on Yenfei, though.
I trust you.
We found 3 reports, and they're all incredible. About Bukunawa. Of all the abyssal monsters that attacked Notland 500 years ago, Bakunawa, not Bukunawa. Bakunawa was the most terrifying. It is said to have devoured entire villages of tribespeople and could not be killed. Even when it was beheaded or had its body chopped into pieces, the remains would somehow continue to grow, seeking each other out and eventually forming a new revitalized Bakunawa. That is terrifying and awesome. That's so Lovecraftian. Like a monster that cannot be comprehended. Like it cannot be killed. It reminds me of which storyline was it in the Marvel Comics where Wolverine regenerated from a single drop of blood? What in the... How was it finally defeated then? Through Tenoch's sacrifice, he let Sanhaj perform phlogiston engraving on his body in order to unleash the power of border spells. Then, Tenoch allowed himself to be eaten by the beast. With Tenoch's body as the ritual offering, Sanhaj summoned the miniature Night Kingdom inside Bakunawa's belly. The clash between the powers of the Abyss, the Lord of the Night, and Tenoch's spirit in Bakunawa's body led to a violent explosion that shattered the monster into innumerable pieces. Yet, even so, some believe it never truly died, and that its rebirth was merely suppressed by the chaotic energies unleashed in the blast. If the right conditions are met, the beast's remains could potentially still grow into a new Bakunawa once more. We found 3 reports and they're all incredible. Oh, that was Paimon saying that, not Citlali saying it. Excuse me. A single cell. That's what it was. Which, how metal is that? I loved the old Marvel. Especially the 80s generation of Marvel comics went so hard. Somewhat of a side tangent. The original Bionicle comics from Lego were illustrated by Greg Farshti, and he had a really dark, over dramatic art style with like very heavy shadows and bright reflections on stuff. And it was very reminiscent of like the 80s TMNT and the 80s Marvel comics that I like so much. About the Merijavari. Enjo failed to uncover the mystery of the Merijavari's disappearance, which is good news for us. But his hypothesis is a little hard to believe. We found 3 reports and they're all incredible. Oh, that was all she had to say about that? Huh. It's so crazy that after 5 years we finally get extended Venti lore, and it's something as major as, oh, casually I blew the Merijavari. What is it? What did he say? Out of time or something? Essentially blew it out of existence using Easteroth's power. About the secret cave. It seems like Enjo memorized our map after he snuck a peek at it. This is his redrawing of it. Judging by the markings, he must have found his destination. Blech! So why didn't he do anything? He just wasted his time out here putting on a show. Given the cunning he's displayed so far, I doubt he did so without purpose. His act must have been necessary for him to break through certain obstacles. Now that we've read all 3 reports, what should we do next? Let's go to the place marked on the map. Good idea. It looks like we're pretty close. We just have to figure out what the Abyss is up to. What the Abyss Order is up to. Let's head out. Granny Eatsley! Granny Eatsley! Go to the location marked on your map. I think it's right over here. Yeah, it's right over there. I'm gonna use the restroom again real quick, and I'll be right back. And we have enough for another poll today as well.
I'll be right back. and you can be left back. I'll be right back, and you can be left front. Boop. Finally. Something behind a waterfall. I knew it! There's ropes in here. Hello there, kind gentlemen.
Letting brave names echo. Power that gets it hyped on.
Ow, my parry wasn't ready yet.
Let my name echo in song. Strike.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Dissipate. Out of my way.
This is also a relatively effective Beto team.
The more the merrier.
Ow,
The first
electro
round's
charged.
on me.
Looks like we reached the end. What's this? It looks familiar. That's a mystic art implement from the Masters of the Nightwind. But how did it end up here? I don't think we've seen this around. It can transport us to other places, right? That's correct. Our tribespeople use them to transport themselves to the Chamber of Weaving or the sacrificial altar of enigmatic land. But this one doesn't lead to either of those places, evidently. Where do you think it goes? The only people who would know where it leads are the spellcaster and anyone who's used it. Unfortunately, it looks like this implement's too old to work, just like Charlie. Too old. So that wasn't funny. He put thousands of years in. He deserves retirement. So old that its spirit has long since dissipated. I doubt that Enjo brat could have found a way around this either. Is there any way to, you know, replenish its spirit? Make it work again? There's a way, but every spellcaster is like a different lock, each needing their own key to open. I'll have to figure out the structure of this implement's lock before we can get it up and running again. Just like that? Wow, Citlali, you're amazing. Obviously. Look up my name in the Nightwind directory and you'll find 3 words. The real Shadiol. Shadiol? That doesn't sound like a real word to Paimon. In the words of Dia, shut it, Paimon. Of course it is. It means a shaman who's the real deal. What about the definition of Auroron? A cultish. A shaman whose skills you cultivated? No, a shaman who cultivates vegetables. I thought she was going to say something about like a cultist. No, a shaman who cultivates vegetables. You didn't write this dictionary yourself, did you, Citlali? That's enough jokes for you. Just give me a moment to look at... Wait, who goes there? You were followed? Whoever you are, come out with your hands up. Oh, hello. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Oh, it's just Samasha. You scared Paimon half to death. She thought it was that awful Enjo guy. Odd. Why are there Asha following us? Maybe they like us? Boltzy told us that Asha are the benevolent souls of the marriage of Ari. They're friendly sorts. You mean how benevolent soul is one of the ways to interpret the word Asha? I've heard that said before, but it doesn't solve the mystery of why they followed us all the way here. Hold on. I think I've got it. Maybe they're not just being friendly. What else could it be? Maybe they're being helpful. Maybe they're after something we're carrying. If they're the benevolent souls of the Marjavari, it'd make perfect sense for them to be drawn to it. Do the honors, Conry. Take out Sanhaj's relic. Sanhaj's relic! Oh wow, the Asha are really happy. They must have seen Citlali take it out just now and followed us ever since. A reunion after all these years. Ah, what are they doing? The implement, it's active again. But how? Aha! It seems the Asha with the key needed for the lock. We might not know who left this implement behind, but the place it points to must have something to do with the marriage of Ari. Should we go and take a look around? Only if you're both ready. We can't wait too long. That brat from the Abyss Order is going to catch up to us sooner or later.
Let's go.
Paimon's a little worried about this one, but okay, let's go. Blink. Blink bonk. Where in the world are we? I was unaware that such a place existed in Notland. Where are we? It's just us two. Paimon can't believe even Citlali doesn't even know where we are. Blast. My connection to the Wyab has been severed. What does that mean? It means we're probably not in Notland anymore. Huh? How? We were just in the resort a few seconds ago. I'd explain it if I could. Even though I can't sense the Wyab anymore, I can still sense the Night Kingdom's presence. This doesn't make any sense. Let's look around. Maybe we'll find some answers. Better than standing around and gawking. Let's move, but be careful.
Always, milady.
What is Ether carrying, just in case it makes me use Ether? Carry a level 50 Narcissan Kreutz, and he has Yenfei's shit. Or actually Yoimiya was carrying those, because this is what Traveler is normally carrying. Is a 4-piece of Codex. Oh. Oh. Inscription behind the stone structure. Wait, doesn't that look a lot like the footprint of the rainbow? That is the footprint of the rainbow. MCU Mjolnir. Oh, I didn't. Fuck. That's weird. There should be a weapon here, right? I hope I can go back and look at all those things. Oh my gosh, don't do that. There we go. There are words carved on the back of the stone. It belonged to Sanhaj. This was Sanhaj's weapon? Or that's Paimon talking. Where did it go? What could it be? The relic? Well, let's put it here. Let's put it here and see if it does anything. Hang on, Citlali. To the young Burkina. Oh. To the giant Tupac. To the brave Menelik. To the chief of the mines, Sandyata. To the great runner, Wanjiru. To the border master, Sanhaj Kampore. His remains are buried here. That's weird. There should. Oh, whoops. I thought I hit place. Boop. That also looks like the Notland catalyst that you get as well. Look, the seat in the center. It's glowing. Connery, do you want to try sitting on it? Excuse me. Oh, we're getting high. Connery, Paimon, where are you? Connery disappeared after he sat on the pedestal. Did he get transported somewhere else? It's too dangerous. I've got to follow him. Wait, no way. I'm the only one who knows what happened. I can't just rush in after them. The Titsid Simili. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Can't stray too far from me either. If we all get trapped inside, we're dead meat. But I can't just walk away. That Abyss Order rat could show up at any moment. I can't let him threaten Connery and Paimon. This is bad. I have to find a way to form a Wicca, or at least leave a message that can be passed on to her. Oh my, oh my. I'm sorry to be a bother, but may I ask if this is the Hotel of the Sacred Flame? What childish stairs? What stylish chairs it has. When it rains, it pours. Oh my, could it be? The fearsome Granny Eatsley, the one who's been chasing me everywhere? When did you get into the customer service industry? Abyssal rat! Still running that rodent mouth of yours. Is this another one of your schemes? I admit that I can be somewhat loquacious. And I adore a good scheme as much as the next abyssal rat. But this was my first time visiting this tawdry establishment. I thought I'd be able to reach the Mare Javari through that woven scroll. Who'd have thought it would have taken me here? I guess this is what people mean when they say, it's a small world. Oh my, I must be disturbing you during your shift, Granny Eatsley. I shall take my leave. See yourself out. My, you're really letting a perfectly good customer go. Won't this look bad over your key performance indicators? Granny doesn't have the time to entertain you right now, so please get your sorry hind out of my sight. Of course. I don't suppose this has anything to do with Connery's mysterious absence. We're old friends, you know, me and him. I just thought I should say hello, seeing as I'm here. Or perhaps I could... Or perhaps I could draw your attention to his familiar scent left behind on that chair over there. Might I investigate? Do not sniff where I just sat, Enjo. Wow. Scent? Guess I was wrong about you. Rather than a rat, you appear to be Connery's abyssal mutt. Why, I am most offended. Such vitriol from the mouth of a dear old lady, no less. You mistake me. I'm just so touched that a little lost dog would travel 1,000 miles to reunite with its master. It's enough to move Granny to tears. Well then, Eats Papa, let that mangy dog perform its trick. Well, you have been taught how to sit, surely, or do you need a treat to coax it out of you? I must admit, as a representative of the Abyss Order, I am slightly perturbed by your sudden change in attitude, Granny. Look at this dude. So not a dog, but a scaredy cat instead? The Abyss Order can't possibly be full of cowards like you. No wonder they're stuck wallowing in mediocrity. Think not of my incompetence as something all my colleagues possess. I am, as you first said, merely a rat subject to the mockeries of others. Being cautious is how a rat survives, no? So, to be sure that I'm not about to walk into a trap, how about we make a deal, Granny? Papa, the employee who was role-playing a hero, is currently safe. Might I exchange him for safe passage to the Mare Javari? As long as I can reach the mare unhindered, I can guarantee that Papa will return to his friend, and all will be well. What do you think, dear Granny? And what exactly do you want to do in the Mare Javari? The elderly should know better than to hover over the shoulders of the youth, prying into all their personal secrets. Such flowery speech. It's a pity I can't be bothered to commit it to memory. However, you do your best to remember every word I'm about to say. That seems a little unfair. Isn't it the duty of a grandson to listen to their granny? Keep those ears peeled, lest I peel them off your head. The throne behind me leads to a place none of us know about. If you want to go there, you best become as compliant as a docile capybara. No vandalism, no hurting the flora, find Connery and Paimon, and ensure their safety. Understood. I swear on Connery's name to do as you say. You young people are always so keen on swearing oaths. As for an old-timer like me, I prefer a safer approach. I just need you to cooperate for a moment. What do you mean by cooperate? Hush, hush, my ratty little grandson. This won't take long. Eats Papa, hold him down.
Well then.
Hello, Yuna, welcome. The heck are we? We just took that stone thing and whoosh, now we're here. And Citlali's nowhere to be seen. Place looks like the Night Kingdom. Citlali said she could sense the Night Kingdom's presence just now. Maybe this is why. But why are there traces of the Abyss in here? Didn't we get rid of them already?
Maybe. This isn't Notland at all.
This looks like Notland, but it's not Notland. It looks like the Night Kingdom. But there's no Y-up connection and the Abyss is still around. Ah, Paimon's getting scared.
I just thought of something.
What is it?
Sanhaj once cast a border spell.
Huh? Are you talking about that mini Night Kingdom he summoned? Wouldn't that mean the Mare Javari is right in front of us?
We won't know unless we look.
Then let's be careful. Shattered spatial rift. Multiple rifts have appeared in this unstable space, resembling the Night Kingdom. They appear to be connected, as though traveling through one will lead you to another. Look how many tutorials we've gotten over the years. Over the year. Oh. Ah, this wasn't locked.
Ah! Shower me with praise. A bond is strong.
Ow, 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 that hurt me, Rude!
To ashes.
Oh, I kind of wasn't paying attention to his attacks, that's why I missed that parry. Haha. Said use your elemental sight? Elephant sight really isn't telling me a whole lot, though. How do I get that one? Here? Hey! Oh! Don't kill her! I command thee. Oh, boop, 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 boop. Will this just take me back forward? It will! Nice. Another test subject. Can I'm in a special area. However, I can I can't do that yet!
Shower me with praise. Stand with me. Lightning terrified.
It's your boom!
The mountain's veins boil. Time to shine.
Will you quit it? Oh, Ping! Come on, Madam Ping. There we go.
Eyes on me.
Oh my gosh, Shinobu. Okay, I was about to say, come on. It's been Shinobu just got healed for like 5,000. That's not gonna cleanse the blood. The blood. These little floaty guys, they won't jump out of us, will they? One way to find out. Oh, they're doing the thing. I was just curious. Sorry, Beto. Where are we now? Hello? I want things you heard a terrifying roar. This makes this legend among adventurers. It's an enormous Vishap looking thing. Quote unquote optional content. Jeez. This place got wrecked. Wait, is Paimon here? It's Nick, or someone calling us. This is another one of fucking Ryan Daughter's creations, isn't it? What the hell's wrong with that lady? This isn't even my final form. Conry, Paimon. Someone's calling for us. It sounds like Citlali. I found you at last. Enjo! It's me. Oh. I just need to borrow you for a second. It's me, Citlali. Citlali? Well, long time no see, Carney and Paimon. I have to admit, this isn't what I thought our reunion would look like. He's gone back to being Enjo again. Hearing the voice of that old hag come out of my youthful mouth is beyond mortifying. Shut up before I make you. Are you okay, Citlali? I think she's doing fine. I'm fine. My body's back at the main hall, but I used a spell to attach part of my spirit to this fool's body. That way, I can put him to good use. Whoa, Citlali's amazing. Paimon can't believe she actually she can actually control Enjo's body. Can you control her? Can you control his mind? Tell me where the Abyss Order is, like, headquarters is. Enjo probably doesn't even know that, though. Don't let her fool you. She's not that powerful. I'm only letting her do this because I cut a deal with her. A deal? So you sold your own body? Whoa, Paimon. In a partial, temporary, and limited transaction. One that allows me to ensure your safety and keep him from threatening us. Anyway, I'm glad you're safe, both of you. Here, this is Sanhaja's ritual sword, the Calamity of Ishu. I borrowed it from the chief before I set off from the masters of the Nightwind. Since we don't know much about this area you're in, it's probably best to keep it close at hand just in case. Whoa, oh wow, it looks cool. So this is what he used to summon the Night Kingdom? What a rare and precious treasure. I don't suppose it'd be a problem if I just touched it for a moment. In your dreams, we're holding on to this. So stingy. Don't you know I was the one who found the relics used by Sanhaj to open up the passages? I didn't kick up a fuss when they fell neatly into your hands, did I? You could learn a thing or two from someone with my magnanimity, Paimon. Ah, Conry. Paimon really wants to give this guy a good slap. But she doesn't want to end up accidentally hitting Citlali. Slap away, won't hurt me. Well, excuse me. I'm just a clerk. I've never hurt a soul. Is the crime of my wanting to come here and look around really deserving of such unjust violence? He's not wrong. Paimon wasn't hurt. I checked. But we were tricked. He hurt our feelings. I fully sympathize, Paimon. I do. But as you can see, I now have an old hag bouncing around in my brain. So does Mona. If that isn't punishment enough, then I'm afraid you might as well just kill me. Sounds good to me. Deal. Bet. No balls. Duke Conry, I thought a hero of your acclaim would say something in my defense, but here you stand, poised to strike me down with a cold blade. As long as it doesn't affect Citlali. Well said. Let's stop talking about this nonsense. Present circumstances dictate that we should be trying to work together. Remind Paimon, since when were we ever a team? This is the Marijavari. It's not like we have a choice. We've been in the same boat since the very start, and our enemies are the metaphorical sea and its storms. You all saw that scary creature just now. He looks so awesome, holy. Look at him, bro. You saw that scary creature just now, right? Although it was my first time laying eyes on it, my wealth of wisdom tells me that it was likely Bakunawa's permeation. If we don't deal with it, it'll eat us. If it eats us, it'll get stronger. If it gets stronger, it'll escape into Notland and continue eating until there's nothing left. Bakunawa, that's the monster that Tenot and the 6 heroes of ancient Notland fought against. Wait, didn't they defeat it? Ha, you wish. The worst part about the beast is that it has even stronger immortality than the rest of Gold's creations. Its permeation is no simple humus, or chalk. Humus? Humu nuku nuku apua'a? The power contained within it is something that even Gold and the Abyss Order couldn't harness. A power that can corrupt even the passage of time. Bendy also mentioned something about the contamination of time in the Marijavari. So the monster is the one behind it? We did encounter our fair share of obstacles on the way here. Maybe because people were trying to keep Bakunawa from escaping through the seals. Is that why the Mara disappeared? Wait, we didn't break the seal by coming here, did we? Let's just assume that we're in a different time from Bakunawa for now. Then how are we gonna get home? Our path is clear, Paimon. If the problem lies in Bakunawa's permeation, then in the name of the Abyss Order, we must slay the beast. Why are you acting like a good guy all of a sudden? Pick a side and stick to it, would you? Perhaps if you were more well-read, you would understand. The new Tide Anthology states that principles are defined by their flexibility. Flexible principles are to be, in principle, flexible. In any case, the time has come for us to fight. Of course. Scourged by the ravages of time, the power of the Wyob still harbored within the Calamity of Eshu awakens, as though sensing the presence of a nemesis from 500 years before. Use this power to defend against Bakunawa's attacks. After successfully fending off a special move, the Wyob will unleash a powerful counterblow. Once struck by the Wyob's counterblow, Bakunawa will be temporarily paralyzed. See this opportunity to unleash the power of the Calamity of Eshu and attack Bakunawa's weak spots for a chance to sever its limbs. Attack with the full power of the Calamity of Eshu when Bakunawa is at its weakest to thoroughly defeat it. Though as legends tell of the terrifying monster's powers were revival, it remains to be seen if it may one day rise again. Come on, Beto. This is child's play. Slaying a creature this big. Ah. There we go. That's what you use that for. It's so awesome. It protect. Oh my gosh! Oh, I was just a little bit too late on that. Here, do it again. It'll be fun. I'm just standing and watching! Oh, swirl! Mark 3! There we go. Is that its weak spot? Citlali opened a passage for us. Aim for the arms. Did I pop out of that? Oh, that was a little early. Okay, now from this state, and then T. Oh, I also need to hold that? Okay. His horn's big. Do it again! Use this passage! I did hold it that time as well. It seemed like it did the same thing as when I just clicked it though. Is he growing another limb back? Is he growing his limbs back? Here, get him. Oh, I was late. I think I might have actually hit 5 instead of T there. I think my finger went up a little too far. Oh, that was also a bit early at that time. T. Oh. One last time. Okay, press and hold. Did we win? I knew it. No matter how powerful the beast will always fall short of the might of Connery and I and Enjo supporting Paimon's foot. First try. Did we get rid of it? Oh, we're awesome. That's the biggest bad guy we've ever taken down, Paimon thinks. Judging by the potency of the energy we just dealt with, that might only have been one piece of Bakunawa's body. But if it only is just one of many, I'm sure it will have left something useful behind. Let's see. Stop right there, criminal scum! You heard her, Enjo. Stay put. What's this now? Are your companions not but arrows in your quiver, fit only to be strung, shot, and then abandoned? Connery, remind me, who was it who dealt the crucial blow to Bakunawa just now, Is this how you treat the backbone of your team? Backbone? Keep dreaming. What exactly are you after? All that is unknown etches itself into the desires of my soul. The corpse of Bakunawa may be laden with ancient treasures it once devoured. Surely such artifacts would be priceless. Try harder. You've been hunting for clues about the marriage of Vari since Connery's arrival in Notland. There's no way your end goal is something so vague. You can't lie your way out of this one, Enjo. What secrets are you hiding? We're not giving up until you spill the beans. Lie? Well, I'm not lying to you at all. But since you insist, I'll grace you with a story. Many years ago, there existed a kingdom in a broken land. The king was wise and powerful. He loved his people and was beloved by them. Later, when a powerful enemy attacked the kingdom, the king sacrificed his life to save it. Upon his death, his most steadfast follower succeeded him. Yet evil still lurked in the shadows, its creeping corruption poisoning the new king. Once more, the kingdom was plunged into torment. Civil war broke out across the kingdom, splitting it into factions. The wicked king was slain, and his people were exiled from the land. These exiles split into two different groups. One chose to accept their exile and abandoned their homeland forever. The other group refused to leave until they were allowed to settle down elsewhere, albeit in the most barren and remote part of their nation. They lived in neglect for a millennia until darkness returned once more. Their kingdom was still divided, and these exiles were the first to raise their weapons. Although they were destitute, not a single of them retreated or fled. With the same stubborn spirit that bade them never abandon their homeland all those years ago, they fought and died until, at last, only one remained. You're not going to tell us that survivor was you? Seems like eating too many slimes really can make someone a dullard. Paimon was just guessing. Where'd you get off being so mean? In any case, that man's name was Tenoch, and the lost settlement was known as Tenochtitok. Its people were warriors who wielded the power of Anemo. Some people named the place where their bones were buried the Windless Land, explaining Venti's connection as well. While their brothers and sisters, who 500 years before departed from their homeland, headed to the true Land of Wind. There they were known by another name, the Muratans. However, that's a story for another day. Does this mean you're one of those Muratan people? Really? Is he lying again, Citlali? Don't shout so loudly, or you'll kill off all of dear Connery's brain cells. As for your beloved Granny Eatsley, she can no longer respond to you. What did you do to her? Nothing of consequence. I merely drove her away. Stories all have a purpose, and I thank you for taking the time to listen to this one, so as it has allowed me to familiarize myself with some of Bakunawa's powers. From now on, that old hag shan't be bothering us anymore. You sneaky lying, scheming, evil abyssal rat! Flexible principles, Paimon, flexible principles. See, that is where your problem lies. You never listen to what others have to say. Who exactly are you, and what's your objective? Conry, I have seen the glory that is the Vindagnir. I have seen the glory of the Vindagnir parish, buried beneath the snow. I have witnessed the sun children dancing in their white light, and beheld the magnificence of Gurabad submerged in the sea of sand. I have touched the vessels of fled and blood in the Moshiri ceremonial site, and broken colossi of Remuria, and brushed my fingers across the soiled colors and murals of the Vakub Kakik's tower. I know how Mondstadt's old aristocracy was overthrown, how the people of Liyue began the great migration of the Gueli Assembly, and how the loyalists of the Orobashi fought against the disciples of Narukami. I even know how the people of Tenochtitlan perished in battle, and how the Muratans left for a distant land. But none of these places in my memory belong to me. They are like shooting stars, merely flitting across my sky with a spark, then fading away into nothing. Conry, Paimon, I serve the Abyss Order, but the Order is not my home. What about you two? Where is your home? See, we cannot answer that. Or perhaps you do not wish to answer. Very well. I will be heading deeper to continue my investigation. Maybe we shall never see each other again. But know this, Conry. Without the power of Bakunawa, you will never be able to enter the true Marjavari. Allow me to leave you a final parting gift. Gave us a Crimson Witch of Flames flower of life. What is this? It's one of these flowers. This is one of the flowers that blooms in flames. Until the day that the fires turn me into ashes, you shall see the glowing embers of this flower shining through the dark smoke. Oh, was that actually a lava walker? Which makes sense, given what we just witnessed. Hey, you're called Enjo, right? If you find any secrets, remember to come back and tell us. Or at least give me your name. Your real name. Granny Eatsley... What? I swore I had driven you away. Me? By the likes of you? Pfft. Granny just wanted to see if you had any other parlor tricks up your sleeves. So that's how it is. Granny will always be Granny. And I apologize for my hubris. If that day does come, I promise I will. And with that, I bid you farewell. No monuments on my journey. I bid you farewell, you monuments on my journey. Until we meet again. If there truly is a homeland I have forgotten, could it be within this realm of smoldering, shattered time? Fascinating. Those were battle drums I just heard. Okay. I heard the battle drums. You're back. Are you both alright? We're okay. That's a relief. I couldn't see what Enjo was up to. Unreadable to the very end. Now that I think about it, when Enjo was hiding inside Tenoyotsin, I don't think he was able to enter this place. But he knew you would come and he planned to use you. Naturally, he was certain you would somehow find a way. But he didn't bet on Citlali showing up, which threw a wrench into his works. We always knew this guy wasn't like the other Abyss Order goons. But Paimon never thought he'd had so many secrets, and asking him for answers only left us with more questions, just like this place. I'll check with Mawika. I have a feeling she'll know something about this place. I let Citlali scout the area, and had found a stone tablet behind the temple. It just so happens to be there were some names written on it. Names? Some of them have been eroded beyond recognition, while others are barely legible. They are the names of the former Pyro Archons. Huh? I have an inkling this place may have been put together by the Pyro Archons 500 years ago. They must have made it to deal with, or at least temporarily contain, Bakunawa. But the exact methods they used are still a mystery. Anyway, I'd appreciate it if you don't tell anyone about this, for now at least. Then, can we keep looking around this place? Of course, but you shouldn't stray too deep. Especially you, Conry. Got that? Yes, ma'am. The spirit trace I left on Enjo seems to be consumed by a strange power. Whatever's wrong with the Mare Javari, we're definitely not equipped to handle it right now. I need some time to look into all this. Of course, if I learn anything useful, you'll be the first to hear about it. Is there anything else you'd like to know? How's the employee who was acting up earlier? Papar? He's fine. Enjo told me that he previously disguised himself as a tourist and adopted the name Hain. Then he approached Papar and the two of them really hit it off. In the end, Enjo fed Papar enough aphamine to knock out a Tatankasaurus. He's probably still snoozing off in the corner of Tete Isle somewhere. Hain. Classic Enjo. Oh, Vanessa in the manga she and her people were I had not connected that. Huh. Interesting. And then she transmutated into a falcon at the very end. Or rather at the very end of the first book. I really should be heading home. For a senior citizen like myself, this excursion's about a headache and a half. Thank you, Citlali. I didn't ask for anyone's thanks. But, well, if you really want to express your gratitude, remember to come and visit your granny more often, okay? I'm not the one who... Yes, ma'am.
The more the merrier. First round's on me.
Lava Walker's Resolution. A flower gifted to you by Enjo. Once a delicate bloom, freshly picked. When did it become like this? What does the actual Lava Walker flower of life look like? I have one. Oh, I have one piece of Lava Walker, and it's not even a flower of life. That makes sense. I always get rid of those. I always strongbox and where is the one flower of oh, there it is. Oh, because it's a 5-star crit damage. Circle it. It looks the same. Okay. Oh, right there. Ignore me. Okay, there was nothing else over here. Just behind the throne, I guess. To the everlasting Tenoch. His remains are buried here. Oh, you can't sit here, but you can touch it. I didn't mean to... Give me a sec. It's a good opportunity to take pictures. I did that on purpose, clearly. I almost didn't use the portal. Was there anything else beyond the throne? Ah, frick. But you said you can go back, right? A free Ayaka. He's dead. I wish I could zoom out more. I can't even see it. There we go. Thank you, Maru. It's a bald guy looking up. There's his mouth, his nose. Oh, there's a chest right over there. Sorry you took damage during that, Beto. Wind-worn booklet. A badly damaged wind-worn booklet. Only a few words are still legible. Seal the borders, contain the marriage of Ari. Not a task for just one generation. My time runs short. Put my thoughts in the sacred flame. Remember who you follow. Kochanina. That, not a task for just one generation is the whole point of Mawika coming forward in time. Elegantly written booklet. A more recent booklet containing just a few more elegant and joyful words. Task complete. Now I sing. Isaha. With their own storm tablet, most of the inscription is worn away. Kyongzi has been gone for over a decade. Great victory. Built this shrine. Honor the fallen. Oh, wait, that one was different. Nearly illegible, to a faint name can still be seen at the bottom. And we don't know what that name is. Faint name can still be seen at the bottom. Most of the scripture. Bakunawa's revival. Before the return, must block the marriage of Ari. Hold back the black tide. If I fail and fall, let those who come after. Glohari. Faint names can still be seen at the bottom.
Nice. I'm starting to lose count.
Whoops. Meant to use her skill. Oh, there's nothing up there. Exit the way we came in.
Bring it.
Did you say there was a Star Rail reference in there? That's fun. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. 15K hidden around, hidden up in here. What's our continuation from that? Or was that it? That was it. Huh. Just wait for the marriage of Ari. I
I was just coming here on vacation, bro. No way, bro.
Okay. Let's roll on Citlali banner again to close this stream out. Oh, not quite. We do have one roll though. That one's closer, isn't it? Or is that underground? And then on Monday, there's still plenty of time, not plenty, but there's enough time left in this event. 9 days, 8 hours. I will take Saturday and Sunday as my usual rest day, and then on Monday we will come back and tidy up the games and stuff. Boop. Okay. That. All right. Bro, leave me alone. No way, bro. Okay. We are at 78 right now, I believe. That helicopter flying above my house. Oh, the egg. And the Capybara King egg. Egg. This is as high as we've been. Well, the next one will tie us, and then these two will put us at 80 pity, which we have never been to before. At 79. This is 80. Goodbye. My heart. Holy shit! That genuinely, that actually scared me that time. That, thank you. That like actually scared me. That. The whale strikes again. Thank you. Holy shit, I always forget how many crystals how many wishes that pertains to. I am going to single roll. We are single rolling. That's how we got Mawika as well. We single rolled. What pity were we at in Mawika though? Why were we single rolling? Because we weren't super high on Mawika, were we? Weren't we like 50, 60? Or were we pretty high on Mawika as well? I remember it was during the Zajef raid. Anyways, we should single roll, I believe. Oh, that's right. I wanted to say... Because... Okay. Well, we are guaranteed to get something right now with these 14. I could tell. You know why I could tell? It's because it was a falling star with no delay. Or it was a gold star with no delay in it. Because it didn't have to load in any new assets. Tenpole. How high up you think we can get in 10 days? Should we go to Yai Publishing House? Like, do we go back to the floating platform? That gives me another wish. I am still saving for C3 Beto in case we get a Citlali by the end of her banner. If we get to like the last day of her banner and we still don't have our Citlali locked in, then I will use the glitter to buy more wishes. Lore accurate Citlali. Oh my gosh! I'm C8 Sing Cho. Well, I officially have enough for Beto. So if in 10 days we can get a Citlali, I will be using Thank you. Okay. For anyone who's new... No, I have to reiterate this. Thank you so much. I have to reiterate this. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It is so nice and so generous for you to gift me crystals and welcomes. It's so crazy. And even the Twitch subscriptions and stuff as well. Money is tight for everyone right now. That's why I started this, is because I sold all my hobbies to start streaming. Sold all my hobbies, had nothing else to distract me to take a break from the horrible reality of what's going on, and so I started streaming as a result. Money's tight right now for everyone. I'm assuming that if you are crystalling me, you are in the financial state to be doing so. If you are not, I beg of you, use that on yourself. everyone, there's so many people who can be one, like you can be like going around. I need to take a second for this real quick, because it's so generous. But so many people, and we were this way too, you can be one paycheck away from being comfortable and spending money on your welcomes and stuff like that, to all of a sudden, shit, I'm gonna have to cut out some groceries this month. So I'm assuming that people who gift subs and that kind of stuff, that you are in the financial state to do so, and thank you. It's very appreciated. If you are not, please don't. Genuinely, don't. But thank you. I almost just did that. I almost just went up individually with that. Okay. I can't think. Whew. I try not to soapbox ever. But all right. What will this get us to? Let's go to the iPublishing house. Was it on Weapon? There was no, this will get us to 36. It was on Weapon, right? That there wasn't always hard pity, that you could just keep on losing 50-50 endlessly. Should we stand where the where the Hina cutout was? We didn't have any standards either. Thanks again, genuinely. I actually am going to buy one, because with these polls, that will still put us, actually just buying one will put us above, will still have us above 34 as well. Or we'll have us at 34. So I'm gonna grab another one as well. C9 Sing Cho on the way, or what weapons are on banner right now that are good? Okay, fish. Fish is always appreciated. Oh, Sacrificial Claymore would be a legendary pull. I tend to use a lot of Claymore wielders, and I'm not really sure why. This is Kachina's cutscene spear as well. Citlali banner, not you, Citlali. This banner, 10. Give me an off-banner C3 Lanyan. Or another Shinobu. What's been your best off-banner that you can remember? I will definitely take that. Is that also, does that have a higher drop, or is that an off-banner weapon? Favonius Sword is always appreciated. Is that on banner? Huh. One and only copy of Kave. A Diona at weapon banner. I remember we got a Frem on a weapon banner. Frem's a little bit lost. All weapons are off banner. No, I mean, because don't these have increased drops on character banner? The weapons that are on weapon banner have an increased drop for character banner. Or is that not? Nope. Oh, never mind then. Huh. So they only have an increased drop rate on their own banner. Huh. Okay then. I seemed to get a lot of rusts when rust was bannering on weapon though. Huh. All right. 5 more on Citlali. I can buy another one as well because of fish. That was what, an 81 pity D-Luke? $82. That's as high as I've ever bought. That's as high as I've ever been. I've asked this before, but who all has been taken to 90 before? Taken to hard. Hang on, gotta check. Thought I heard weird noises. Three. Not even a Mizuki or Chi-Chi. Soth has. Mine actually been 82 as well. Also got triple. Close to 5 years, never reached 80 even. Damn. It's rare for me to get above 75. And we've won a lot of our 50-50s over the past year as well. One more. And then I can buy. She's still gonna go, not history, she's still gonna go all the way up there, isn't she? Lore accurate Citlali for sure. For real, for real. I think she heard me barking at her. Oh my word! Also, I got my final spare Animoculus after however long it's been. It was one near Stormterror's lair that I hadn't gotten, so I now have my spare Animoculus and my spare Geoculus. The Sacred Sakura cleansing is standing in the way of an Auk that's under a grate on Narukami Island. And there's also an Auk underneath the boiling pond in Fontaine as well. That's another one that this boiling pond. There's an Auk under there that I know I know needs stuff. I think also this world quest will open up an area over here that needs where there's an Auk somewhere underground here. All right, that will do it. Again, thank you, and once again, please be smart with your money. If you are, if it's always appreciated. I appreciate it. It's very generous. Thank you so much. Make sure you show the anonymous generous whales tons of love. If you are even close to shaky financially, don't. Not on me. Maybe on yourself, but thank you. So I will be taking Saturday and Sunday as my usual off days. On Monday we will be back tidying up the rest of this event. In the remaining, it will be 7 days at that point. Then we'll be moving on to tidy up stuff like, I think after we tidy up the stuff from this event, I think we start hitting, I think we go right into the 6.0 prelude. I think we go right into that prelude, and then we can start tidying up story quests we haven't done, like Escoffier and Nilu. Those are the big ones that I want to do. Tainari is there as well. and then Surumi, Sacred Sakura cleansing. We have another half patch. We have another web events as well. Web events. Thank you for reminding me that. So we have another. We have 10 days remaining on this half of the patch, and then we have the entirety of phase 2 to tidy stuff up for Nodcry. Thanks all. Appreciate you much. Love you lots. Join the Discord. Drink water. Be good to each other. Thanks again. Love you lots. Bye-bye.
Ukuyu, ukuyu, kwa wana unaya jayo.